Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I will be doing a silk press, of course. My client today, her hair is almost completely gray. She has a little bit more color to get off her ends, and she'll be completely gray. It's pretty dope that she kind of has like highlights of gray, because her base color, the darker color, is like a brown, so it blends well with the old color. But I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys, talk about especially my previous video about my last client, her ends. No matter what, when I trim them, it still would have looked like her ends were split, because the brown is lighter than her hair, so it's gonna kind of give it a see-through effect. So on camera, it looks as though her ends are still split, but it was no need to cut off the color and compromise her length if her hair is in a healthy state. She comes to get her hair trimmed on a regular when she need to come, because I tell everybody at the most every 3 months. So I took it under my, under me, and I said, I was like, it was no need to trim them, to cut her, because at that point I'm cutting her hair. So if we're just trimming, I'm just trimming. So I know some people in the comments, asked about, was like, nah, her hair is split, it needs to be cut. Nah, in person it looked totally different. So if I felt that it did need to be cut and she didn't want it to be cut, if it didn't have to be cut, why cut it? So I just want to discuss that. So right now, of course, you guys know that I applied the my little conditioner cocktail. It's the Evolve brand, the mango butter conditioner, and the detoxifying conditioner, along with trying to see, I don't think I did a protein treatment on her hair, so I just had those two to work with, those two conditioners, mixed them together and applied it throughout her hair. And now I'm brushing it through so it can evenly be distributed through her hair. And like I told you guys on the last video, this is the big reason for the good polish on the hair when you silk press it. It will make a big difference if you take the time out and brush that, or detangle that conditioner throughout the hair. It puts a coating on the hair, and it kind of protects it. Literally, it protects the hair. So because once you rinse all the conditioner out, it'll leave a protective coating over your hair, but it won't be a heavy coat on there, because it's we rinsed it out. It's leave-in conditioner. I have this video footage in I sped it up, but I'm making sure I'm brushing her hair from the ends to the roots. And this is a denim brush, so I like it. It's safer to use. It's flexible. It bends and moves with the hair. That is a great way technique to use with combing out your hair. Yeah, so I work from my ends to the root. Or if the root's giving me a problem, I kind of, dab at it a little bit, but I do not comb the hair through until it is detangled all the way enough to pull it through. I feel like I'm forcing the detangle process. If I feel like I'm forcing it, then that means I could be possibly breaking the hair. So I like to go with the hair. So I'll be putting her under the steamer for about 15 minutes. I like to go no less than 15 minutes. You can go under longer if you want to. I also like to put a strip around the front of their head because sometimes the steamer creates this condensation, so it's kind of like it's sweating, and sometimes it'll tend to drip on the client. So I'd rather just cover their foreheads and protect it. All right, I like to start out with a kind of a tension method a little bit at the root. It helps to smooth that root out and give it time to dry without applying so much manipulation with the hair. I like to do this mostly with longer hair clients. It just depends on also their hair type as well. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But a great way to smooth that hair out, start to smooth that hair out and do less work, is to do a tension method. And I am using the sparkling finish shine spray from Evolve brand. Yeah, I forgot to spray it on there, but I just sprayed it on there. But it's so lightweight that I spray it before I blow dry and I spray it before I flat iron.
Music by DUDE.
So a lot of people ask me about both the flat irons that I use. I like to use the other flat iron, the one that you saw when I was flat ironing her hair. I like to use that one because it silks the hair in the root better. It silks the hair. I like it. I don't know if it's different about the plates, but it silks the hair out better to me than the one that I use to curl. So, but in turn with that, the one that I use to curl, it all depends on the curl pattern. If I have like a looser texture, I don't like to use numbers, but this is the best way I can explain it. Like a 4A on back to like a 1, I wouldn't mind using the one that I use to curl with, because that type of hair curl pattern doesn't require a lot of heat. So, but if I'm getting like a 4BC or something, I gotta have something that's gonna silk it out. And I like to use the curling iron, the flat iron curling iron, because it's convenient. So instead of having the whole curling one, I got that right there. So it's convenient for me.